What is up, everyone? I hope you're having a blessed freaking day. I am Jegster. I am your host here at the Jegster Experience. Well, if you have not seen my last video, you should check it out after this one. It's the day one, part one of my 3-day trip to Georgia from Tennessee, where I went to meet my nephew for the very first time for his birthday party. So today is day two, part two, if you will. We had an amazing day on this day. We did so many things. We started out going to a gun shop. We ended up going to a Waffle House, having a great breakfast. We ended up going to somewhere called the Stars and Stripes. It's a great arcade where we won many prizes, played many games, had a grand old time. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section. Guys, so start this grand old day out of, adventures. We first decided to go to this place. I think it was called Adventure Outdoors. Don't quote me on it. It's very similar to Dick's Sporting Goods. It is a great store with many outdoor activities, equipment, if you will. So my brother's friend Jimmy was set on this one gun. It was a bolt action. It was very nice gun, rifle actually. And I had my eyes set on a certain bow and arrow set that I'd been wanting to invest in for a while now. So we hung out at the store, basically, just had some good companionship, hangout time. Got to look at all the guns. His friend Jimmy got started on the paperwork for the gun while I went over and checked out the bow and arrow. And I finally found the one I wanted. So I talked to my brother and we got that bow and arrow. It was a great way to start out the day. As you'll see in the next set of footage, we went to one of the best places I've ever known to eat at. It is actually my all-time favorite place to sit down, hang out, and have some great good eating at. That is Waffle House. You might have heard about it, you might have not ever heard of it, but Waffle House is one of the best places in the South. You can literally find one on every corner in Georgia, which is where I'm from. If you haven't noticed, I am a Georgia Bulldogs fan. We just hung out and had the best breakfast ever. As you can see, I had the all-star meal, which consisted of raisin toast, scrambled eggs, chocolate chip waffle, hash browns loaded up with cheese, mushrooms, tomatoes, everything. It was so beautiful. And sausage to top it off. It was such a great meal. If you haven't ever gone to Waffle House, you should definitely take your friends, take your family to go to Waffle House and hang out. It's one of the best places. It has a jukebox. They have great people there. And the place just feels like home. It's my favorite place in the world to go and eat. So check out your local Waffle House if you've never experienced it. I guarantee you won't regret it. So after having our fill at Waffle House, we decided to go to one of the best places of all. It is called Stars and Stripes. Now this is a huge arcade, huge, very nice, with a bowling alley in it, with laser tag in it, which we didn't do those at the time because we were mainly focused on the arcade games, just hanging out together and getting as many tickets as possible for my little nephew so he could get whatever prize he wanted. And as you're going to see in this footage coming up here, we took over the whole arcade. We ended up playing multiple games, spending a lot of time together, but we discovered one in particular claw machine, a giant claw machine that had these big old rings, these big old bands of tickets, right? So one of our friends got the band and we decided, oh, we want to try it. I was next up. So I went and I tried it. First pull, got me 375 tickets. Then everyone else had to join in. So we ended up taking over that machine and literally cleaning it out full of tickets. You'll even see at one point that our friend Jimmy was sprawled out with all these tickets that he won. He was definitely the breadwinner of that machine that day. And you'll also see that there is actually a pole that they put all of the tickets on. And you'll see that we covered the entire pole with that ticket. It was such a great time. We had an awesome time. I'm going to show you all the footage. But one point I want to point out here was in my last video, I did make mention that I was trying to rebuild relationships here with my family. It struggled over the past years. One of those people was my mom. She actually came to the arcade. It was really cool. There's going to be a picture in there you'll see of me and her. And we got to spend some time, just catching up, hashing it out, and just enjoying each other's company. We got to catch up on so much stuff that's been going on in our lives, and it was an all-time just great memory moment that I'll always remember. Without further ado, let's show you the footage of this amazing adventure that we went on in this arcade. So I hope you enjoy. After all of the many tickets that we had won, after all of the prizes options that we had, we come together with, I think, around 11,000 or more tickets. It was a great experience. We had so much fun. Jimmy definitely was the breadwinner of the tickets today. We gathered all these tickets, and now it was time for my little nephew to pick out his prize, of where he got to choose anything he basically wanted in the prize area. He was consumed with just taking all the balls he could, you know, and it was just a great little moment. So I'll show you that right now. After we wrapped everything up at the arcade, and my brother and his son got all of the gifts that he wanted, we ended up actually getting some swords for us to later sword fight as well, because we had more points than we knew what to do with. The 2-year-old was full of so many prizes, he had no clue what to do with all of it, and he had a great time, and that was our ultimate goal there, along with the catching up and spending time with each other. You got a sword right there. Sword there.
We're having a conversation.
Wow, that's stupid though.
Why is there no lights?
That shit hurts, bro.
It does hurt.
All over here smacking me.
Tommy! Come on, fight me, Tommy. Get off my tongue, boy.
Look at him. There you go, Tommy.
You're winning! Tommy, you're winning! You're winning, Tommy! Ah! You're
I literally hit Ethan so hard.
I gotta start whacking him.
It's across you. I went,
As somebody
I'm sorry.
who's running in straight to Jimmy.
yeah, it was so hard.
Yeah, you did.
So that was it, guys. That was day 2. I hope you enjoyed the video and the footage. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This was a great day. Lots of great memories were made. And I'll tell you what, I'm never going to forget this weekend at all. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it'll tell YouTube that we're doing something big here. And I hope that you guys will stay tuned and do that so that you'll get notified next time when part 3 comes out here in a few days. I'm Jegster, we're the League of Jegsters, and this is the Jegster Experience. So I hope you guys have a blessed night. Stay safe out there in the world. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.